Much, Mr. Thompson. Mr. Castiblanco, I would like to address my first question to you. The economy has placed significant strain on small businesses, and many are barely able to keep their door open, let alone provide health insurance. How would you respond to critics who claim that an employer mandate would cause job losses and put firms completely out of business?
About mandate, I feel if you provide a good choice, a really good options that would decrease the prices of the insurance, and options that can guarantee a long-term solution. I think we are going to recover the truth in the system. I think the word mandate is a word that nobody likes, but if you push us to a trusted system, a system that is going to guarantee that the prices are not going to increase again in the future, we're willing to contribute. I think when I talk about shared compromise, we are talking about that we as employers have to put a part, employees, but the government too, and we have to regulate the market. How are you going to make sure that the rates are not going to increase later? I think if we have a public option, we can control. We can provide a competition. We as a small business, we don't believe in the private insurers. So the way to recover our trust is.
Thank you. Mr. Nicholson, as an employer who offers coverage, can you discuss your concerns about an employer mandate for small business?
For unemployment coverage as we now provide?
As an employer who is offering health insurance now, can you discuss your concerns about an employer mandate?
Oh, an employer mandate. Yes. We believe that an employer mandate problem would exist much in the way that I look at, for instance, the Social Security system, always in favor of it. But over a period of time where there are benefits, not this group of politicians, but prior ones and others to come, will have the opportunity to change. That changing is very difficult for us to accept in the long term. Secondly, as I outlined, the government-run mandate would be probably quite difficult to handle. And secondly, if I get angry at Aetna or somebody of that nature, they don't throw me in jail. When I get angry at IRS, they can throw me in jail. Big difference.
Okay, so let me ask you, if we fail to have some type of health care reform, the consequences could be severe. And if premiums go up by over 100% in the next decade, as they did in the last decade, what will be the impact on small businesses and job creation?
Oh, tremendous. No question about it. But that's why I concluded my statement by saying we look to you, because we're unable to do it, look to you all to lean on cost containment. And we believe that if the costs are kept relatively level, not increasing this huge amount that you point to, if they can be kept that way, then we can work with private insurers to get the best competitive rates possible.
Okay. Mr. Thompson, nearly all the reforms being discussed include the creation of a health insurance exchange. One of the debates in Congress is whether there should be a public plan. Do you think that an exchange without a public plan option can be structured in a way to make insurers compete?
I am not entirely familiar with that proposal, but I would think that with the right direction from Congress that the private industry should be able to and the private insurers should be able to provide that sort of thing. Our emphasis is on choice and allowing the employers and the employees to make proper levels of choice. I guess I'd sum it up that way.
Mr. Wordsworth, do you have any comment on that?
Yes, I do from the standpoint of mandates. And in my particular company, I can speak to that. We're a hospitality company. We have a low profit margin, about 3.5% nationally is what hospitality companies pay restaurants prior to the last couple of years. But in my company, we pay 25% of premiums for the first 6 months. And we have a transient kind of business, but we do. After 1 year, we pay 50% of the premiums. Their choice of premiums, and they can include vision and hearing and life insurance. And then after that, 10% each year up to 80% max, including my wife and I. So if we already pay 80%, it's a great program because it helps us in our retention, and we just don't lose employees, many 25-year employees. Why would a mandate be a good thing? Mandate equals forced equals required.
Are there ways to increase coverage without some kind of mandate, individual or otherwise?
You talking about nationwide or within my company? Nationwide?
In terms of the health care,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.